Okay, good morning, everyone, and afternoon if you're on the West Coast. I'm hearing what's going on. I'm hearing myself twice. Oops. Anyway, hopefully nobody else hears me twice. Oh, there we go, I got it. All right, sorry. Good morning, everyone, and good afternoon for people on the West Coast. This is going to be the technical meeting for the 2020 Silicon Valley Virtual Open. I'm Adam Gilday, and I will be going through the slides for the technical meeting today. But before we begin, Grandmaster Choi, do you have any opening remarks for today's meeting?
Yes, good morning, everyone. First, I would like to express my appreciation for all of you for participating in this event. This is our first virtual local event, so I really didn't know what to expect. But many of you guys are coming out to support this event and have your athletes compete. So I'm very grateful. So thank you very much. Even though this platform is virtual, we still have the great team working this event. So first we have Grandmaster Dr. Yoon as our referee advisor coordinator. And then we have referee chairs, Master Mike Wong and Master Keith Quattro. And of course, we have the Vastec team, who I think is premier group that's in the forefront of all virtual competition platform. So I'm extremely glad and honored to have them as part of this team. And of course, we also have Master Mary Pham. She grew up under my nose, so to speak. I was telling her today that as long as I've been part of this event, she's been alive. So since she was about 2 years old, she's been part of this event through her father and her family connection. And so it really is kind of a family event. So I'm glad to be here, and thank you once again for your participation. And I'll turn this over to our technical team. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So I think with that, unless our technical delegate, Dr. Jun Yoon, did you have any opening remarks, sir?
No, sir, not today. Okay. So
Okay.
just let me know what I trust in all team members. Only one thing, I'm really so happy for when we open the this tournament, all athletes and your coaches or your referees will be happy for doing something. Okay. So anyway, I'm always with you guys, and I'm ready for supporting for students and athletes. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. With that, then, I guess I will get right into our slides here. Where'd they go? No. Okay. There it is, hiding on me. Let's start there. Okay. So the agenda for today's technical meeting, we're going to go over the draws. All draws are available at the event website. It's SiliconValleyTKDOpen.com. We're going to go through the divisions. We're going to cover divisions, competition order, and how to ask to make corrections if we made a mistake. We're going to cover the PUMSE draws, and we're also going to cover how to upload your videos. And then at the end, we'll take questions and hopefully answer them. So all the division sheets are available on the event website. I'm going to sound like a broken record today because all of our information that you need can be found at the website. So at SiliconValleyTKDOpen.com. we ask that you please check so that you and your athlete are, if you're a coach, your athlete are registered in the correct division. Any requests for a division change should be emailed to info@vastic.com. And the deadline for division correction changes is midnight tonight. That doesn't mean that means you have to submit the request to make the change by midnight tonight. So for the world-class divisions, the Sport Poomsae draws are listed in this table here. A note for world-class Sport Poomsae, all divisions, regardless of size, are going to start from finals. And if you need to look at this table again, this table can be found on the event website, siliconvalley.tkdopen.com. For Para Poomsae, these are the divisions listed for rank and for category. And again, all of this can be found on the website, siliconvalley.tkdopen.com. So that was, I'm sorry, so that was color belt Para Poomsae draw. This is now black belt Para Poomsae draw by category. And again, just as before, all of this can be found on the website for the event. So for uploading videos, so the upload period opened yesterday. All the emails have gone out. So if you haven't got your email, maybe check your spam folder or something like that. Hopefully that didn't happen. So the video submission deadline will close on November 4th at midnight Pacific time. And daily email reminders will be sent until valid videos are received or until the upload period closes. And then the competition will begin November 7th, 9 a.m. Well, 9 a.m. PDT right now, but by then it'll be PST. Sorry. So instructions for uploading, in the emails that you receive from Vastic, you should have instructions on how to upload your videos. There is a video upload guide, and that can be found at the event website, but that doesn't have your links in order to upload. The email that you receive from Vastic has those links for you. And if you are registered for more than one event, you'll get one email per event for you to upload your videos. So please make sure you upload the correct video for the correct event. That would be unfortunate if that didn't happen. Okay. So the video uploader was going to look something like this. We think it's pretty straightforward. You would go to the upload page. The Poomsae names that you have for your division or whatever you have for your division are going to be, you'll be prompted for what you need. You would click choose file, and then that would open up your a browsing window so that you can select the file. Click upload, takes about a minute. It may take longer depending on your internet connection. And then that's it. So that was pretty straightforward. Let's stop sharing and let's see. I don't see any questions in the YouTube chat. Well, that was pretty painless.
There will be questions, I'm certain.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, we just got to give a little bit of a chance for people to come up with a question. I think the take home here is that for any of the information, go to the event website, and if you have any questions, email us at Vastic at info@vastic.com.
Mr. Adams, sir.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I missed, some color belt traditional Poomsae.
Well, it was their choice, I believe, sir.
That's
So
right.
for example, yellow belt is what either take number 1 or number 2, or we have to order. Okay, only their choice, right?
They have a choice. Yes, sir.
That's right. Yeah. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
And it's in
Then
it's
the
in the
black belt
packet.
traditional pumse also by rank, right? For example, first dan degree black belt have to do Korea,
Yes, sir.
second dan 금강. Okay. Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good points. Yes. Thank you for reminding us, sir. That's all correct. And so that information is in the packet and released a little bit earlier. Again, that's on the Silicon Valley TKD open.com website. But yes, for the traditional Pumse, that is the case. The yellow belt is Taeguk Iljang, Taeguk 1 or 2. Green belt have a choice of 3 or 4. Blue belt has a choice of 5 or 6. And red belt has a choice of 7 or 8.
Okay.
And as Dr. Yun mentioned, the black belt for traditional Pumse, they can choose. They have their Pumse by the rank. So first dan does Koryo, second dan Kumgang, third dan Tebek,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and so forth, so on. For the open Pumse, there was a question about open Pumse. Is it freestyle? No, open Pumse is not freestyle, but it is. If you want to have elements of freestyle and you feel that you can safely perform such elements, you are welcome to do so. Open Pumse can be existing traditional Pumse or other Pumse that have historical significance, or they can be created forms. And if you do have such a form, they can have music associated with them, and they should be under 2 minutes, 120 seconds.
So I see some questions rolling in on YouTube. Somebody asked if the last day to upload is November 4th. That is correct. I misspoke. It's not midnight. It's 11:59 p.m. on November 4th. That is the deadline.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, we have another question. Somebody uploaded all their videos for their students, but today received an email. They have to upload videos for final 2. And they want to know how they can tell if everything's okay with their uploaded videos. I would suggest maybe emailing info@fasttech.com, and then we will take a look at it and make sure that everything's okay for you.
So there's another way that they can also check is to click on the link again. And if you click on the link, it will bring you back to the same upload page. So if you want to make different uploads, you're welcome to do so by clicking on the link. And you can see which of the files are there. You will see a thumbnail, and you can click on the thumbnail to see the video. If you want to review any of the files, make sure it's the correct one. You can also see which ones are missing because they won't have a thumbnail. And so you can go ahead and click on choose file and select a video to upload. And then if you wait around for about, it'll take maybe a minute to upload, about 5 to 10 minutes to process to get the thumbnail to show up. You can watch it, or you can go, after it's done uploading, you can go away, take a break, have a coffee, and then come back 10 minutes, check it, and it should be set ready for you to review. So you can, the upload system's pretty sophisticated. We've been working on it for quite some time, and it's pretty slick.
Mr. Wang, sir, I have
Yes,
one concern. Okay,
Mm.
I spoke with my students, from India.
Mm.
Some of my students will participate for competition. But what about video timeline? Because here and India almost 16.5 hours difference. So they must return by Pacific time 11 o'clock p.m. on November 4th, or they have a little more time.
So at that point in time, the servers will close. So they have until November 4th. So yes, sir.
Okay, yes, sir. Okay, so all system close by 11 o'clock p.m. on November 4th, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then I will remind remind them.
Oh,
thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Mm.
And athletes will receive daily reminders on their email. On the last day, they will receive an email reminder 6 hours before, 4 hours before, and 2 hours before, if they have not sent a video already.
Or OC can email to everyone. Remind email will be good, I think.
Yes, sir.
But
Mhm.
for example, video upload, by tomorrow or 24 hours
That's
later, something like this, then
Yes, sir.
we'll be happy about that.
Yes, sir. Oh, and if you click on the link, there is a clock that tells you that when the timeline is closing. So
That's
you will
pretty
see
cool.
the counter. Yeah. So
Yeah,
we've been
but
doing
sometimes
this.
some kids they need about them adult help, right? Mom and daddy. So
Ah,
but mom and daddy sometimes forget. So probably we can remind email better, I think.
yes, sir.
That's
Both are.
my opinion.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Both are supported. We do both. Yes.
that's good. Okay.
Let's see, we have, somebody has a question. They saw brackets for all categories for traditional Pumse, but they said one of their competitors is listed in a few categories, but all the categories are named junior black belts. And why is that so? I'm assuming this coach may have a player who is a junior, so a 15 to 17-year-old, but is maybe competing in, say, both traditional and maybe world class, and that's maybe why they're seeing junior black belt listed multiple times. Is that the case, Mike, you think?
I don't know the specifics of that case, but that's a perfect candidate to email us
Yes.
today for info@vastic.com to make sure that that is corrected and the athlete's intentions are made in alignment with what we have in the division sheets so that the division sheets
Yes.
read correctly. So do email us tonight and we will if we have further communications past tonight, that's okay, no problem. We
Mhm.
just want to know about the issue right away so that we can start working on it.
Yes.
So let us know right away and then we will work together to make it right.
Good. Okay, well, I don't see any more questions in chat. Anybody else have any questions?
I actually just wanted to make a note that this is very mobile friendly, meaning families can record from their phones following the instructions and then upload directly from their phone. So it's very simple and doesn't require any extreme equipment. So I want to thank Vastec for that. The links were easy to follow. It was very clear which forms had to be recorded. Being able to watch your film after it's uploaded to make sure that that is the correct PUMSE, that's the one that you want. And then also receiving an email confirmation after the upload as well with the same link to go back and review is great. Definitely a step up since we've done our CUDA International only a few months ago. So thank you for continually, evolving the system and making a better user experience.
Thank you, ma'am.
I have to say the same thing too. As a website and everything is really nicely done and really easy to understand. So even somebody like me, it's really simple. No, really not complicated. So well, nicely done. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Hmm.
I told you already, we are a strong team, good team. So
So
can make anybody almost perfect.
So I'm one of those technology challenged individual. And so when I was first approached about this virtual competition platform for CUDA initially, I really had a hard time getting my head wrapped around this whole concept. And when they're talking about creating an account on Discord, and I really had a hard time I was intimidated and overwhelmed initially. But once I took the steps to actually log on to Discord and having experienced this tournament, it really is very user friendly. And I was just blown away by the ability of this company to provide virtual tournament. That's next best thing to being an actual event, because it's like you have separate rings, competitions going on, and you could, jump around and watch competitors. And so it really is very nice platform, and I cannot say enough nice things about it because I've had such a positive experience from the last one. And as a tournament director for this one, I'm just very impressed with their teamwork, and they're always thinking about perspective of the end user. So that's why when Master Mary said it was very easy, and it really is, because having to help my own students navigate through this virtual platform, and it really is easy. So thank you very much, Fast Tech.
You're welcome, ma'am. So I got another question trickling in on YouTube. Parents said that they uploaded their kid's video. It was accepted and they reviewed it. But today they received an email saying that they have to upload a missing video. But the link, it brings them right back to where they already uploaded their video. So could it be traditional division, and maybe we might be looking for 2 videos instead of 1?
I don't think so. But it's always possible. That's another great one to send to info@vastic.com.
Okay.
We work pretty hard. We work pretty fast at development. Sometimes that's a double-edged sword, and not all the corner cases are thoroughly investigated. So it's possible that there might be some sort of little bug, but we squash them pretty quickly. So just let us know what's going on, and we'll make sure, first and foremost, that the athlete competition is correct, because that's what we value the best. And then we'll also make sure that the technology follows suit. So yeah, do send an email to this one at info@vastic.com, and we will get to the bottom of that.
Yes, the parent said that she will email.
Fantastic.
All right. Well,
Closing remarks?
I think with that we can move on to closing remarks. I guess Grandmaster Choi, I'll hand it off to you.
Well, once again, thank you very much for your support and participation. And I think you'll be very impressed and happy with this event. So I look forward to seeing you on November 7th on the tournament day. So thank you very much once again for your participation, and thank you to my technical tournament committee. Obviously this couldn't happen without your support and your hard work. So thank you very much to everyone. Have a nice weekend.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
All athletes and referees and volunteers and parents, coaches, I would like to say, really, happy watching your performance, and probably everybody stay safe. Then we're gonna see you soon. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. With that, I guess we will sign off. See everybody on November 7th.
All right. Thank you.
Cool.